What's going on, YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be, and welcome to Command & Conquer Rivals, a brand new strategy Clash Royale style game with no control, brought to you by EA. And yes, I know there's quite a bit of controversy surrounding this game's IP and EA. I'm not going to cover that in this video. On this channel, I cover quite a few of these style games, so I'm basically going to be judging this title on its own merits and how it stacks up against other games in this genre on mobile. So let's jump right into combat and I'll show you what this game is like and what the gameplay loop feels like. So as you can see, the very first thing I'm going to do is summon a barracks so I can get myself an infantry unit right here at this top node. So the object of the game is to control at least 2 nodes. If you control at least 2 nodes, you build up this missile silos basically charge up meter, and once that charge up meter is full, you'll shoot a missile at your enemy base and you have to do at least 2 shots to win. GG, game over. So let's try, and I'll show you this game kind of live here. So there's going to be a lot of combat going on over here at the top node. As you can see, he summoned a turret right here, so I'm going to do the same as well. So we're going to have our infantry units here. I'm going to go ahead and get some units here that can kind of deal with this turret a little bit better. Down goes that turret. So I'm going to try my best to kind of control this top node as well as I possibly can. I'm also going to go ahead and bring a Jeep out here and put it right here at this top node. Selecting your units is pretty easy, so you just click on them and click where you want them to go. The game has a really good UI when it comes to showing you what your units are strong and weak against. So if I press this unit right here, anything lit up in green will let me know that, hey, that unit is strong against that enemy type. So he's building up a lot of units down here at the very bottom. I'm kind of worried about what he's going to do. So we're pretty stacked up. It looks like he's going to try to build like a big attack. He's still building units, but he's not attacking me at the moment. Now, it doesn't matter who builds up the meter. It's whoever has control of the missile at the very end is the person that does the shot. So he built up quite a big attack here, but I should actually be fine. Let's go ahead and build another. Okay, so I have lost control of this top node here, so I'm going to try my best to kind of take that over again. I'm going to still kind of stay. Let's bring my infantry unit up here to the top just so I can have someone on the node. Shout out to Overwatch. Someone be on the node. That's what it's all about. Someone has to be on the node. It's getting very, very close to missile launch time. And like I said, it doesn't matter who built up the meter the best. It's whoever has control of it at the very end. It doesn't matter if you're first or last. Winning is winning, ladies and gentlemen. So, oh, okay. We might lose this node right here. What I can do, I'm losing this top node. I'm losing it. It's gone. Oh, I was going to try to take the bottom node instead, but I was not fast enough to do so. I can still kind of take it, but it's one of those things where you're in like enemy you're in enemy territory, so it's a little bit hard to control it. But I'm going to stay on it as long as I possibly can. Let's go ahead and take this top node. As you can see, the game is quite chaotic. Now, during this time, I built a tech lab, which allows me to build these Titans as well. So I have some really heavy-hitting units right now, but they do cost quite a bit of resources to do so. Top node is taking... I'm losing this top node quite a bit. I'm going to build 2 of these units here. I'm going to build some anti-vehicle units to take care of these Titans, which is going to be really good for me because he spent a lot of resources building these Titans up. And if I can just take them out by using a real cheap unit like that, that's going to be really good for our chances. I'm going to build another one because he's looking like he's getting very vehicle heavy. And those vehicles cost... No, again, I lost this one. Oh, man, how embarrassing. So as you guys can see, that is combat inside Command & Conquer Rivals. I gotta say, I know a lot of people are looking at this game and they want to hate it because it's EA. They want to hate it because the IP has just been basically not used for years, and they come out with this game as, you know what I mean? I get it. I understand everything that's going on surrounding this game, but I can't hate it based off of that. I have to say that in this genre on mobile, it's a pretty good game. I know, I'm sorry, but it is a pretty good game. The app is also pretty well made as well. As you can see, the game has quite a bit of polish on it. I mean, that's to be expected. EA basically prints money. So as far as the presentation, how fast the app moves, loading times, all of that stuff is basically non-existent and very well done. I'll show you the upgrade system here. It's nothing too special. As you can see, you use gold to upgrade the level. And then once you have completely maxed out with gold, you need to have duplicate cards in order to bring it up to the next level. So pretty similar to a lot of systems that you see in this genre. As you can see right here, you have your GDI units, which are barracks units, war factory units, your helipad units, your tech lab units, as well as commanders as well. So the commander that I was using has the minigun turret, which is basically a really good offensive and defensive node that you can kind of throw down. But these other commanders have different special abilities as well, including the Nod as well. So Hand of Nod, War Factory, Air Tower, Temple of Nod, and they have their own set of commanders as well. This opens up as you hit level 4, I believe. So these are unlocked and you have that ability to play either faction if you choose to. In addition to that, you also have daily quests that you can unlock, which will give you treasure chests. And yes, this game uses the tried and true treasure chest opening method that all these games use. So as you can see, it's represented down here at the very bottom of my screen as this little truck that's delivering this crate to my base, I guess. So it will arrive in 2 hours and 30 minutes. You can have at least 4 of these kind of in queue at a time. And then of course you can spend gems here to speed it up, which I will not do. So pretty reminiscent to a lot of games in this genre. You have alliances that you can join, create, of course. This is actually pretty cool. So this keeps track of all your achievements. And you also have Command and Conquer TV, which allows you to go back and research and look at some of your replays to see maybe what you did wrong. You can also take a look at other high level players playing as well. So very interesting, as you guys can see. So if you want to kind of, I guess, take your gameplay to the next level, you can watch replays of other people. That reminds me of like Dota 2. And then of course there is a cash shop. In these videos, I don't really tackle the cash shop too much because it usually takes a little bit of time to kind of understand what the cash shop, what you need and what you don't need in a cash shop. So just because something exists in a cash shop doesn't mean it's required, doesn't mean everyone's buying it, but that's something you only really understand as you play the game a little bit longer. So that is a look at Command and Conquer Rivals. I'm gonna jump into combat one last time to kind of redeem myself because I feel like I should have won that one, but maybe the reason why I lost is because I was trying my best to explain what I was doing while I was doing it. This time, the try-hard panties are on, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so I am behind when it comes to ranking here, so I'm not sure how that's going to pan out as far as my performance here, but let's give it a shot. I'm going to build a barracks right off the bat, send my infantry units down here at this bottom node, and send some infantry units here at the top node as well. I'm going to hold off on building that war factory just for a second. Ooh, he got his harvester right up here. I wonder if I can sneak over and destroy his harvester a little bit, or at least pressure it. So let's kind of just shoot his harvester just a little bit. Yeah, I'm shooting your harvester. You better come over here and protect it. All right, let's back off, back off, back off. Back off here. I'm going to go ahead and build my war factory. And I'm going to build a turret right there in his face. Oh, he took my node right before I was about to use it. Oh, pro move there, buddy. I was just about to build that right there. Let's get these units out of the way. Build that turret right there. Get some infantry units on this node as fast as I possibly can. And it looks like he's building vehicles, so I'm going to go ahead and bring some anti-vehicle units. Yes, he did 2 vehicles back to back, so we're going to do anti-vehicle once again. I love killing vehicles with these cheap units because it's such a win for me. I'm going to bring in, all right, if you want to keep bringing vehicles, I'm going to keep on bringing anti-vehicle units. All right, so he went back to infantry. Smart move. I'm going to go ahead and build a turret right here, right in the midst of him. We're doing pretty good here at the top. All right. Pretty well, pretty good. Oh, wow. Lots of vehicles here. And I am totally fine with you bringing nothing but vehicles. This is really good for me. Okay. So I really need to get a harvester online. Go ahead and bring a turret right there in the middle of the battlefield take out his Jeep once again. I got to get control of this missile, though. And he has this... Ugh. All right, let's take out this tank. He's going to be running really low here very shortly. So now I'm going to have control now. I think he just really kind of tapped out a little too much on vehicles. He's still bringing vehicles. Like, this guy really loves vehicles. I have... Oh, no. Get back on the node. Get back on the node. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Get back on the node. I'm going to lose. I'm going to lose the top node. Oh, that is so... Okay, I controlled that top node so well the entire time, and then I was an idiot and walked off of it and kind of screwed myself over there. All right, well, all right. So let's not make that same mistake twice. He has his tech lab online. I need to get my harvester going ASAP. This is the reason why he's kind of getting ahead of me when it comes to research. Build a turret right here if I can. All right, I'm going to lose this top node again. So he kind of, it worked out in his favor here. He was able to research some better units before I could. And now I'm paying for it. I'm absolutely paying for it. I'm going to lose this top node. So guess what? We're going to go bottom node then. We got to take this bottom node as fast as we possibly can. Oh, I'm going to lose. Dang it. The strategy wasn't real, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, well. Well, that is combat inside Command and Conquer Rivals. As you guys can see, I have a lot to learn when it comes to pro strategy. I can't say the game is bad, guys. I just can't. It's one of the most well-made Clash Royale knockoffs that I've seen. Yes, it is a knockoff, but it does enough differently to set it apart with the node control and the missile and the chaotic and fast gameplay. It does enough to set itself apart from all of the other games that are on the mobile store right now. So I'm sorry. I can't just join like the pitchfork rabble and just hate the game just because it's from EA and just because it's called Command and Conquer. The game is pretty decent. So my name is FG3000. I cannot wait to hear your comments in the comment section below, and I will see you guys next video. Later.